Hey y'all, it's Tasha here, and I have a quick word for you guys. And I'm just gonna get straight into it. And God is telling me to tell you, victory is yours. Victory is yours. Victory is yours. Why is victory yours? Victory is yours because you have chose to no longer play victim to your situation. You've chose to actually become a victor of your situation. No longer looking at your situation and feeling bad for yourself. You're taking a hold of that situation and choosing it to make it work out for your better good. Mastered being authentic and walking in your purpose. Have been embracing your God-given gifts. You're no longer running from it or going against it or going against God and being disobedient and tiptoeing in your relationship with Him. You've been doing the work. You have been embracing your God-given gifts. Become at peace with where God has called you to, and whatever situation that is, whatever relationship that is, whatever job or position that you're in, you have finally become one with it. You're not playing small no more. You're risking it. You're taking the risk. You're playing big. You're playing big. You're taking the risk. And you're not afraid to lose anymore because you finally understand. You're finally at a point where you understand there is no real losing with God. Because even in your losses, you understand that if you lose something or if something doesn't work out, you know that God has something even better for you. So you're embracing that. You're embracing the losses. You're embracing your situation. You're embracing your calling. You're embracing your purpose. You're embracing where God has called you to. You've also learned how to stand on your decisions, good or bad. You're no longer saying, oh, I wish I knew this. I wish I knew this then, or I wish I would have did this then. You're like, I made that decision. I'm standing on it. It is what it is. I've learned from it. I learned from it and I'm better because of it and I'll be better because of it. But you're no longer saying, dang, I wish, or I wish I can go back. You're embracing all of those decisions. And because you're doing all of these things and being obedient to God and following where He has called you to be and trusting Him, more importantly, you have finally found what works for you. You finally found and understand, like, everything has steps, everything has a place, everything has time, everything has a reason, and you've become at peace with that, and you've trusted God in that. So your doubts are slim to none, and even when they do come up and those doubts do scare you, you're like, you know what? No. You're pushing it to the side. You're like, no, I know the God that I serve. I know what God is trying to do in my life. I know God promised me something good here, and I'm not going to stop until I get what God has said I am going to get. I'm not going to stop till I get my piece of the pie. And God is like, who is this? Who are you? You've done a complete 180. God is like, I am about to make you victor over all of your situations, all of the people who doubted you, all of the people who talked about you behind your back or called you crazy for following your purpose. God is saying now is the time that victory is yours. No more sitting on the sideline watching people get their blessings and their gifts. Now I'm calling you to the forefront. Now you're going to show these people who have been doing it wrong that this is what you have to do to gain victory over your situation. And God is like, it's your time. This is what you waited patiently for. This is why you had that little feeling in your gut every single time you did something to follow your purpose. You had that feeling of like, I know that this is what I'm called to. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And God said He does not take that for granted. You're not crazy. You're doing what He has called you to do from the beginning, and you're finally understanding what it takes to get to that place. You're finally understanding obedience. You're finally giving Him all the faith. Even when it makes you look crazy. Even when people are questioning, when did this girl start following God so hard? When did this dude just become about God all of a sudden? And God is like, I'm going to take you to the next level right in front of their eyes. And they're going to watch you glow up. They're going to watch you glow up right in front of their eyes. They're going to be like, God did that for her? He says your victory is going to bring people to the kingdom of God. Your victory is going to make people question, maybe I should start getting in a relationship with God. He says there's testimony connected to your victory. And now is the time. You'll know if this word is your word, and I always say if you feel like this is your word, if you know you've been doing the work, if you know you've been looking crazy to your friends and your peers following God and they're looking at you crazy, if you know that you've been being faithful and you've been talking to God like, God, I'm trying to hang in there. Hey God, I've been really trying to stick to this thing you called me to, but I'm not seeing any fruits in it. God is saying now is the time. So if this is your word, you better grab it. You better take it back to God and pray about it. But victory is yours. God said so. Victory is yours. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.